nothing to say about the source, but we love to try. It's the most fun thing in the world is to come here and try. We want to talk because we can get very, very close. And you can notice that because the resonance will become stronger, and you'll just, the resonance becomes stronger. It becomes where you don't have to notice it. You can't not notice it. That's the that of I am that, which is, and what I call that, if you will, is I call it the great potentiality, the void. The void is a void because it's a void, because it's nothing unto itself. It is the potentiality for all existence. But it's not existent, and it's not existent. It doesn't exist in that world. This is the world we're living in. This is the world of relativity. That world, truth, is beyond the scope and laws of relativity. And so you can know you are that, but you can't know what that is. Right? And that's the way I feel right now, is I don't know. I do know who I am, so to speak, but I don't know what that is. And nor do I need to know. I noticed that, is that I don't know what that is. And frankly, the first thing I noticed right after that is that I don't care. Right? If I needed to know, I'd know. And I don't need to know. So why would I try to know if I don't need to know, if I'm not supposed to know, so to speak? Well, there's no supposed to be or not supposed to be. There, as you said yourself, there's only is. And what we do is we construct worlds out of fabrications of other, because there's just this. Well, but this is something like what it used to be, or something like what it's going to be. We don't know that. All we know is now. And so what you can notice about this here now, this here now as it is that there is no comparison to it. There's just no comparison. There's this, but there's no sort of kind of like this, and there's no opposite to this. It feels like void is opposite to this, but this actually is the unborn child. I mean, it's the apparently born child of the unborn void. So this is not other than void. It's just, this is one aspect of void, which is manifestation. And there's no, and human beings think they need to know why, right? That's completely egoic. So it's not enough that this is, because nothing needs to be. This doesn't need to be. This experience doesn't need to be happening. You notice that you didn't have any complaints in deep dreamless sleep. There's just no presence, no sense of presence in deep dreamless sleep, but there's no complaint. So this is actually more than enough. But in order to assert an ego, which doesn't exist, but it's just the interplay of patterns, and so we can talk ego, and I will use the term ego, but there's really no hard candy center to that. It's just patterns.